guys, welcome back to Cybernous. Gufran has joined us and he has passed CISSP. So it's really a proud moment for me, for Cybernous. Most welcome, Mohammed Gufran ji. Thank you for joining the call.
Yeah, thank you, Pratima, for having me here on this call. CISSP, that name itself talks about a lot of things in a personality. So the story begins actually. So I was thinking about CISSP, and this is, when you think something, and I don't know, something happened with the nature that something happened to help in that particular moment. So one of my old students called me and said that, Mohammed, I said, yes, how are you doing, my friend? And he said, okay, are you thinking to do a CISSP? I said, how do you know about it? Now, because he introduced himself that he joined Cybernous Institute for CISSP, and he explained me the entire structure. Then he said that this is a 100 days program, and the person who is teaching is well known for cybersecurity, CISSP, and he is from Air Force as well. So once he said that he is from Air Force, the bottom of my heart, I respect a lot of people who works in Army, Navy, and Air Force. So that happened. I did inquiry a little bit more, and then I messaged Pratima ma'am, as you are here, so that I would like to go ahead for CISSP journey, and you explained me like how we are going to process this thing. Then I don't remember exact date about it, so I was studying something, and then in the evening I got enrolled in this program, which is 100 days program here. I actually did not personally thinking that it would be so good, so organized. So when I enrolled this one, I saw the portal LMS itself, and it was showing like your journey completely. Day 1, this is the task. Day 2, this is the task, and I was scrolling just LMS. I started with the day 1. When you start study, so on the day 1 it starts with video. Okay, so Mr. Manoj, he has really deep knowledge for every topic. So I saw his teaching style. I know that he is an Indian guy. He has a lot of MTI, but knowledge matters here in this case. So I saw his video. I completed the video. Then the next step was that you have to go with the punch statements. Now, what does it mean by punch statements? Like whatever have you learned, do you remember that kind of thing? So it's building the memory. It's piling the stuff in your brain. Then there was a PDF notes there. So I went through videos and notes, and then punch statement. And then after every chapter, you have questions, like 15 to 20 questions you get there, which is really tough. I thought that I have watched the video, I have studied that PDF and then punch statement, let me do the questions. But I couldn't make out the answer. Now I thought that where I'm lacking, I just studied and I cannot do this thing. Then I realized that this is the pattern of CISSP, that it is not about the knowledge, it is about the thought process, how you're going to apply this in industry. Then I started grabbing that kind of thing. And then day 2, day 3, and all these kind of thing. And the same student who called me earlier called me one day and say how it is going. I say that this is very nice. I like how organized this program is. It's not like 5 days program, instructor comes and deliver the course and just let the student go, okay, you do on your own. It's not like that. It's a complete mentorship, which means that Mr. Manoj is going to call you personally that how the progress is going on. Then I was thinking, what about the classes? I ever be, in meeting with Mr. Manoj and all these kind of thing, but there is a process for that as well. So if you are in a class, for example, I was in batch number 47, and then due to some workload and ongoing classes, I shifted to batch number 49, and then I stuck to 50, and I completed my CISSP in 50, by the way. So then he actually tracks every student. The LMS is very nice that every student, what he is doing right now, even it reflects on LMS. So Cybernous team is keep monitoring everything. What is the progress, if any kind of difficulty? And every Wednesday, 8:30 p.m. according to Indian time, we have a class. It's called refresher session. What does it mean? That whatever you have studied, if you still think you got any question, you can put the question there in the class. And the students will be from the different domains as well. The students will be from different batches as well. So they are also going to put some questions there. So sometimes, when you are at early stage, maybe there are total 8 domains in CISSP. If you are in domain number 1 or 2, and if there is a student who joins from the domain number 6 or 7, he might ask a question which is over your head. You don't understand what it is. But then Manoj sir said, okay, you be here, just listen his question and listen what I'm explaining. Then something will go in your head. When you will be in domain number 7, definitely it will make more sense to you. Then I said, okay, so that is a good approach. So I keep listening and understanding the things on Wednesday session, and on one day, either on Saturday or Sunday, you have your gym session. Name itself is a gym session is very interesting. When I heard about this first time, what is this gym session? Do you have to do any kind of exercise? There is an exercise, but it's not physical exercise. There will be some more questions. So there will be questions on the screen. You have to answer it and make a note how many questions are right and how many questions are wrong, and then you scale yourself. Are you prepared for that particular domain or not? So I did the same thing. I also failed in some of the gym sessions as well. There are 70% passing score. I got 68, 67 in one or two, but most of the time I was above 70. So after studying that one, then I asked Mr. Manoj that can I join other sessions as well, gym session, because there are total 4 gym sessions were running at the time when I was here in Cybernous. So he said that you can join as much as you want. So I went for one gym session to another gym session. I trying to grab knowledge, like a 3 Idiot movie, Amir Khan dialogue, that wherever there is a knowledge, you just go there and grab it. So I did the same thing. So domain 1 completed, domain 2 completed, and then when I moved to batch number 50, as I said, because of the workload, that I met some of the people who are very keen to learn, and they just passionate about passing the CISSP and the knowledge. So I found like people there, mind liking people. Then we went in a group. So we're discussing the thing. And what is a good thing about Cybernous? You don't feel isolated. What does it mean? It means that once you are a student here, you have a friend circle who is also preparing for CISSP, and some of them are from the governance team, some of them are from networking team, some of them are from the cloud team, some from identity access management. So it means that they share their practical ideas, their practical approach, how they do all these kind of things in real scenarios. So all these people, when we made a group there and they started discussing, then the things started, and when I booked the exam here, I live in actually here at very far place here. This is like overnight journey to Delhi. So I had an option to go to Gujarat or to go to Delhi, which is Gujarat is nearby, but I don't know anybody in that state. So I preferred to go to Delhi. So I went there, overnight journey, and then went to the exam center. It's very secure environment. Really, security is very tight. We entered, and because the preparation at Cybernous is so nice that you got around 3,000 questions, and the level of the questions is very nice. It means it tells you how strong you are in thinking about CISSP, because CISSP is not a knowledge-based exam that I know, because a lot of people I know in my friend circle and people talk about it, that this is very tough exam and the passing rate is only 28%. What does it mean? Like a lot of people are going to fail into this one. But me and my friend, we both went to the same center, same time, and there was questions there, but there was no any question where I felt that I don't know this topic. So we have covered this one. I know this one. Even if I don't know the topic, there is a technique we call here at Cybernous. I'm using we because I understand myself as a part of Cybernous team now, because Cybernous has given me so much. So we have a technique called calculated guess. So if you don't know the answer, then there are a lot of tricks we learn here, that how to eliminate the wrong answers. There are some keywords. Question itself is going to give you the hint, right? Like what can be the correct answer. Some of the questions are straightforward if they are technical. Some GRC questions are decision making questions you have. So what I did, I used some calculated guess in some questions. And then my friend who was with me, he actually completed the exam before me, a couple of minutes. And then I heard his voice that he said, "Sir, there is a survey." Only that thing I heard in exam center, though this is not allowed. Maybe he was excited. He said something like this, but then in the exam center, they said, "Okay, you cannot speak loudly." But I heard it, okay, that he had completed the exam, because I was sure he's going to pass this one. Then I was thinking about myself, will I pass or not? So then it was 100th question. around 100 minutes. So for me as well, so when I click on the 100th question, I was thinking whether I'm going to be pass here or maybe it's going to give me more questions. So I thought that if there are more questions, it means that I did something wrong in 100. So this Pearson view or ISC2 is giving me a little bit more chance to think and do the correct answers. Now that thing didn't happen. It means I never got 101 question. So at 100 question, when I click on next, my exam is finished. And then there was a survey. You have to complete that survey, by the way, in 20 minutes. I think so. And then you click next and put the survey. And then, with heavy heart and brain, see, you go out and they say, okay, sir, there's security again. They check everything, that this is your mobile phone and this is all these things. They say, no, not their mobile phone. Mobile phone was outside. So I went to the receptionist and he like took a printout for my paper, and then he was like trying to hide my result. I don't know, maybe he has experienced people may break down after seeing the result if he's fail or pass. So a lot of emotional roller coaster there. You have to spend so much time, like 100 days you are preparing. 100 days is very minimum. I'm telling you, people, they prepare for 1 year. One year they prepare. I prepared in 180 days in total, actually. 100 days program. This is also good thing, positive thing at Cybernous, that when there is a 100 days program, it doesn't mean that they are going to revoke your access. So you have the access for 180 days and you can attend the class until you pass. I mean, within 180 days. But there is a courtesy as well. Like if you want to access LMS again, they give you at very minimum cost, you can get the LMS again and you can rejoin the class for your practice. That facility is available at Cybernous. This is very nice here. I haven't seen in any institute that they entertain students in such a way. When I see Manoj sir, when he think about it, he says that you feel only one success in yourself when you pass the CISSP. So I feel more than you because you are my student. So that's a true mentorship act. After the exam, I called Mr. Manoj sir that this is going to be like, this is my result, sir. Thank you for everything. And here I am just talking about my success for CISSP. So thank you so much for such a wonderful institutions you have to prepare the CISSP. This is one of the best institution in the world. And I have seen others as well, very well-known instructors. I have seen some of them are my colleagues as well, but I didn't go with my colleague. I went with Mr. Manoj, mentor who is already in service in army or in Air Force. So with respect, you are strict with him, and then you get what you want. So that is all the story. If you got any specific question, Pratima, for me, you are welcome.
No, that was really fantastic, Gufran, and really we are really very amazed by looking at your success, and your success is our success.
Yeah,
so thank you for believing in Cybernous and being part of it. Thank you so much, and sharing your review so honestly with the audience. So guys, if you are really keen to prepare for your CISSP, do reach us out, and don't forget to like, share, subscribe to our channel. Thank you so much, Gufran, for joining the call. Thank you guys.
Thank you. Have a great time.